Hi, and welcome back to Squirrel School. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and never miss our video guides to self-managed super funds. In today's video, you will learn about investing in shares with your SMSF and how to handle audits, tax, and compliance. Now, many choose to self-manage their super fund to be able to invest in more diverse asset classes, but investing in shares certainly has its place in SMSF strategies. Let's take a look at the benefits of investing in shares with your SMSF. Investing in shares offers your fund diversity. A balanced fund is well regarded by auditors, regulators, and the ATO. Having shares in your SMSF offers liquidity. Generally, income from shares earned by complying funds is fully franked, meaning it carries a 30% tax credit. Combined with the 15% flat rate income tax for SMSFs, the difference between the credit and the flat rate may be available to be refunded to the SMSF. Capital gains tax can be as low as 10%. Now, funds in a pension phase enjoy a tax-free environment, meaning any income or realised capital gain from your shares is not taxed. Now, of course, all investments carry risks. Let's take a look at the drawbacks of investing in shares with your SMSF. Shares can be volatile investments. Their value can change several times a day, and often there's no warning. Not only can shares drop in value, they can fall to zero. Shareholders are often among the last to be paid if a company goes into liquidation. Your share investments must align with your written investment strategy for your SMSF. Share trading, whether inside or outside of an SMSF, can be considered a business activity. The ATO does not allow SMSFs to trade shares as a business activity, as that would breach the requirement for all investments to be with the sole purpose of growing the fund for retirement. Now, consider these factors if you intend to trade shares with your self-managed super fund. Frequency of trading. The more often you trade, the more likely your activities are going to be deemed business trading, and in turn breaching the permissions of the SMSF. Volume. The higher the volume of shares being purchased, the more likely the activity is of a business nature. Regularity. Operating your fund shares investments on a routine, regular basis may also be viewed as a business-like activity by the ATO. Investment strategy. If investments do not comply with the strategy laid out at the commencement of your SMSF, the ATO could flag your fund for further investigation. The issue with an investment being considered business-like trading is that the profits may be viewed with a present-day mindset. Speak to an SMSF advisor for full clarification on your share trading activities. A fund realises a capital gain on a share when it's sold. Like other assets in self-managed super funds, the capital gain is taxed at 15% if the asset was held for less than 12 months, 10% if it was held for more than 12 months, and 0% if the fund has already commenced a pension. The main difference in capital gains tax on shares in an SMSF compared to outside an SMSF is the ability to offset capital losses. In an SMSF, all losses on share sales are treated as capital losses and can only be offset against capital gains on shares. Speak to an SMSF advisor to clarify the exact treatment your fund is subject to. SMSF auditors are professionals that carry out compliance checks on self-managed super funds. The aim of auditing is to ensure that your fund is operating legally and that all investments meet the sole purpose test. Your fund is audited in accordance with the standards on assurance engagements, and the findings are reported back to the ATO. So, how do you prepare for an audit? The SMSF trustees must appoint an approved auditor to carry out the assessment every year. Generally, an audit examines the following 5 areas: the fund's compliance with the definition of an SMSF, the fund's investment activity and its relation to the sole purpose test, the investment strategy and any relevant restrictions, the members' administrative obligations, the members' contributions. So, how does an audit work? Fund trustees appoint an auditor to execute the annual audit using an official letter of appointment. Fund trustees declare in writing that, to the best of their knowledge, the fund has remained compliant with legal standards. At Squirrel, we sort the audit process out for you as part of our service. If an SMSF auditor identifies a breach of superannuation law, the members and the ATO must be notified in writing. The sooner you respond to the breach notice, the better chance you have of rectifying any issues before the audit is finalised. Thanks for watching today's Squirrel School on share trading. You are now ready to go nuts for shares with your SMSF. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you never miss anything from Squirrel School.